Hello everyone, this is Julie with Craft with Julie, and today I wanted to share with you another holiday Christmas card idea. This is part of my 30 days of holiday cards, and so I wanted to show you this fun little shaker. I actually was inspired by Close My Heart's October-December idea book. I stole the idea straight from the book. So pull out this idea book and flip through it and be inspired on some cards that you can create. So what I did is I kind of just guessed on the measurements, and I will put the measurements in the description of the video so you don't have to guess, and you can just create one just like this. So I have a little package of flower confetti. These are actually iridescent flower confetti, some bitty sparkles, these adorable mini shakers. This is something new to Close to My Heart. They are so cute. If those big shakers were kind of scary to you or hard for you to do, I actually recommend this size. They're a lot easier. I had some friends over and we were creating this card, and they were saying how easier the smaller ones were. And then I used the small circle shaker windows thin cut to cut out the border and the white circle. And then the papers I used for this one, I'm trying to remember, this is the mix-ins. Yep, so those two are the mix-ins. This is Scarlet paper, and this too I believe is a mix-in. So all came from the same paper packet. The ink I'm using is Harbour and Intense Black, and I'm going to use some markers and all the fun things. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll just put these off to the side. We don't need them quite yet. So I'm going to take my card base. Let's go ahead and do the stamping first. How about that? So I'm just going to take my little circle, and this stamp set that I used, I love it. I got it to just do this shaker, but I used it on the last card video I did, 'Tis the Season. These fun pines and bows, and you can make ornaments. So this set is a really good one. It's called, oh heavens, now I gotta remember, hold on. I think it's Let It Snow, is if I remember right. Oh, it's in here. I just had it too, huh? Okay, it is this one right here. It's called Let It Snow. I should have just trusted myself on that one. But it has all those fun different elements in just one stamp set. So, okay. So I'm going to take, I have the Harbour and Intense, and I already have these on blocks. So I have this adorable little cottage scene, the little burst, the base of the shaker, and then the itty bitty Happy Holidays that goes right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and stamp this little scene, and I'm using Intense Black ink. And I want to get my little squishy so I get a nice crisp image. And I'm using Intense Black because I'm going to be coloring that in. Oh, that's the wrong stamp. I'm going to be coloring it in with markers, and so that won't bleed. I'm just going to stamp that right in the center. Okay. And then the markers I'm using are Gold Brown Blend and Jade Green Blend. And these are TriBlend markers. And I really love this type of marker. There's 3 different shades in one marker, so it makes coloring in really easy. I'm using the light Jade to color in these trees, and then I'll go back and add a little bit more color with a darker tone. I'll just quickly color these guys in. This size of shaker would be really cute to make maybe some ornaments with. So many possibilities with this new smaller size. Okay, and then this triangle one. This little cottage is so cute. Okay, so now I'm going to come back with the mid color and just add a little bit of shading to the one side. Just add a little bit more interest to the tree. Okay, and then the cottage, I'm going to use the light gold brown. Kind of comes off as a tan color. I guess I could have done brown, like brown. But I was following the example in the idea book and it was a little bit lighter, so I went that route. Okay, so now we can actually stamp our base. So this is kind of a, you see it's kind of has some wash to it. That pattern does. And here's our Harbour ink. I'm just going to stamp that. Kind of about an inch from the bottom. Looks like you need a little bit more ink. There we go. Oops, there we go. Okay, and then I'm going to set this right here where it goes, and I'm going to add my little itty bitty bursts around the globe. I'm just going to add 2 up here and 1 down there. Okay, and then I'm going to add a white doodle line around the outside of this paper. We're having sometimes these gel pens get a little gunky, but we want to be able to see that line. There we go. You probably can't see it in the video, but in real life you can. The doodle lines add just a little bit of something to the outside. Okay. And now I think we can go ahead. Oh, we need to stamp our Happy Holidays. Hold on, one more. So Happy Holidays is teeny insy beatsy one. So you want to be very delicate and just lightly push it so it doesn't smear or get globby. Okay, now I think we've got it all. So here, grab my card base again. Let's find it. There we go. And we're going to add our striped pattern, and you can choose either side. I liked this one, and plus that's what was shown in the idea book, so since I was copying it. And oh, I'm out of my adhesive. That happens like every time. Hold on, I'm gonna grab, I always have it extra on hand. Okay. Oops, I need a little bit more on the bottom. Okay, so we're just gonna lay that down. We have that nice fun white edge around the outside. I like to do that just because it adds another layer without adding bulk. Set that in the center. I'm gonna add this piece into the center. And then this one I'm going to go straight across to go underneath that globe. Okay, so now we can build our shaker. Going to add that right there on top. And now we have this, oh goodness, the shaker foam. That's what it was. And our shakers have a foam ring on the outside, And then in the center, if you can see, there are squares in the center, and you can use those for other projects. So you really get your bang for your buck with these shaker. Okay, and then the shaker foam comes with an acetate piece. Let's add our confetti first. This is, like I said, this is just the iridescent flower confetti, I believe it's called. And just add a little bit in there. And shake it down just a little bit, and then I'm going to peel that extra layer off. And on this acetate piece, there is a little shield on it, so we need to peel that off. Then I'm going to add it right on top. See how easy that is? And then I'm going to take some of my liquid glue. You could use your other adhesive. I feel like liquid glue works a little bit better to keep that trim on it. And just add this right on top. And now you have your cute little snow globe. Isn't that so fast and easy? Okay, stay down. The last thing we need to add is our itty bitty sparkles. These little guys just add a little bit of something to the center of bursts or flowers. So I always like to have some of these on hand just to add a little bit of something. And that's going to stay down. Okay, so there we go. There is our adorable little snow globe card. Isn't that fun? You can do so many things with that. You can add different scenes to the inside or whatever you want to do. So I will put the dimensions of the card in the description of the video. You just need to click down below. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Maybe leave me a nice comment, or go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my other videos in my 30 days of Christmas card series. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.